Gemini, it's Elsie from Ten of Cups Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping here and clicking here. I hope that you'll subscribe before you leave, just because we have such a great group of people here. You're going to want to, be part of this group. I come here almost every day because they're the ones that keep my spirits high, and I try and do the same for them. Also, I am saying hello to those of you who have come back, because it's because of you that I keep coming back. There's no point in me coming back if you're not here. So thank you very much for coming back to my channel. And when I do this reading here, it is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Gemini. And I'm just going to quickly pray over the cards here, and then we'll get started for you, Gem. If I could please have Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel. You can both please watch over me and guide me through this reading. If I could please have my guides and angels present, gods and goddesses. If you could please bless me, holders of pure white light. If you could please bless me so I might be safe while I do this reading and make a connection to Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being in my life. I thank you for blessing me with this gift that I could share with our Gemini friends today. All right. So what I do is I pick, the first card I pick is for the overall energy for your reading, Gemini. And then we are going to pull out 5 cards for the recent past. So the last couple of weeks, so I can see what you've been up to, so I can spy on you a little bit. And then we will go into the reading for the current energy, and then we'll go into the future. All right, here we go. And just going to cut here. All right, so we just need to pull 1 card for the overall energy. 1 card for the overall energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter until the 15th of March, please. Oh, there it is. Oh, we've got the Page of Swords. So you're in learning mode, learning how to speak your mind. Learning how to, it's all about knowledge with the pages. The pages are collectors of knowledge. So they're employed by the king, and the king employs them to head out to their destination to find out exactly what the king wants to know. So he sends them out with a deed to do. This particular one is bringing information from the king. So this Page of Swords is all about knowledge. It's all about learning, travel, and finding out what's going on, learning how to speak your mind. All right, let's do 5 cards for the near past. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Good. Just 1 moment here. All right. So we have what I'm showing here, Gemini, is that there is a Knight of Cups. So someone who is headed your way with some sort of emotional message. So whether that's an apology, or perhaps it's just someone who is emotionally available, someone who is looking for someone who has stability. And then I see the Hierophant. So they're looking for someone stable who might perhaps marry them. This also could, of course, be, since Hierophant is also about corporation, it could also be about a new job. So it could be that you're looking for a new job, and this could be the answer that's coming in for you. There is victory here. The 6 of Wands is here. So there is victory in this thing. You've been worrying about it, though. You've been worrying about it. You've been feeling out in the cold. Maybe you've been waiting for a while for this answer, but it looks like there is an answer coming in here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Coins. I don't think you have to worry too much about the 5 of Cups, about I feel like you regret something, or you feel bad about something that you did, something that you heard, something that made you sad, and I don't exactly know what that is, but what I do see on either side of this Five of Cups here, the Five of Cups, you know, is about regret and being disappointed that things didn't turn out the way they should have turned out. And but what I see on both sides here is that I see here is victory. And here I see is a new start in love, something that you love. Maybe it's a new start in something that's going to pay you well. It could also be a new start in love, absolutely. But I don't think that this Five of Cups, this lack here, I think it was maybe a bit of a hiccup that you went through. I don't believe it was something that you need to worry about, just because all the cards around it are so positive. I do see at the bottom here, we have the Six of Cups, which is about things coming back from your past. So it could be a soulmate, could be someone who you've known in the past who just misses you and wants to come back and see you. That was at the bottom of the deck. So now I'm going to pull 5 cards for the current energy. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Oh, look, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. The Fool is at the bottom of the deck. So what I see in the current energies for you, Gemini, is I see that you have been heartbroken over love. So the Three of Swords is here, and the Two of Cups is here as well. So I'm feeling like you have had some heartbreak in love, and you're now trying to find your balance. So I do feel as though somebody has broken your heart, and that you are no longer interested in dating. I think you just need to be by yourself, need to catch your balance. It's time for you to drop these burdens, though. The thing is this, is that if you keep going from relationship to relationship without taking a break in between to fix you, to help you, without taking a period away from dating in order to love yourself, this just isn't going to work. The relationships that you get into are going to repeat themselves. Those patterns are going to continue to repeat. And so if it was a relationship that you just got out of, I feel like either you haven't seen this person in a while that you're in love with, or that you found out that they don't feel the same and it's broken your heart. But the Temperance is all about balance. The Ten of Wands is about the completion of all of these burdens you've been carrying with you. It's time to let them go. Stop thinking about them, put them in the background. Don't look back. You're not going that way. And then it's going to be time to move away from those thoughts. So the burdens that are here, it's time to just drop those and just move away from them. It's time to go to calmer waters. It's time for you to possibly maybe even move. This here, it looks like she is leaving under the cloak of night. Perhaps you got through this relationship. The relationship ended up breaking up, and then you ended up with all of these burdens. Maybe it's time for you just to move away and start again. But if this is something that you're up against, Gemini, because of something someone else has done to you in the past, my advice to you is to just keep moving forward. Don't look back there. You're not going there. And because you're going to have some sort of a new start. Something new is coming toward you. Let's look into the future and see what we can find for you. Okay, it looks like you've been having a bit of an emotional time. Yeah, you wanted victory. It didn't happen. You needed to start again. It's time to get out of that loveless relationship and move forward. Let's look at 4 cards for the future. What have we got here? 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins, which is partnership. You can see that he's really good at what he does. He is in business for himself and likely has a partnership with someone. What do I see in the future? I see that the Knight of Coins, or the page of, or the Knight of Pentacles, is moving really slow. Shocker, right? I know that you're shocked. But I think that because the Knight is moving so slow, that you have been feeling left out in the cold, feeling like nobody wants you, feeling like you can't do this relationship thing anymore, just feeling like you want to stay single. And I get that, completely get that. But it looks like it's left you waiting. So although you feel left out in the cold and you are, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting for that silly Knight of Pentacles to, you know, make his slow way to wherever he's going to, in the meantime, I see you as waiting. I see you as waiting for, you know, just happiness, the things that you love, the things that are, people that are kind to you, places that you can go where people know your name. And, you know, maybe this is just a visit home to family and you've been away for a while. I feel like it's been keeping you up at night that you haven't seen anybody. The swords, of course, are air energy, right? That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But the Nine of Swords is about feeling like you can't sleep because something is on your mind. And so if you have been waiting on something, it's about to come through. You just need to make sure that you're doing your meditation, that you're connecting to spirit, because what you don't need is to have sleepless nights. It's not good for your health, right? So let's look at 3 more cards here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Until the 15th of March, please. All right, and so we have, wow, okay. We have the Ace of Wands, which is all about a new start and passion with the Empress. So if you have been looking for someone who is beautiful and abundant and someone who is, you know, the swans are all about mating for life. If you've been looking for someone who you want to mate for life with and have children with, I think that this is the person that is going to be coming towards you in the next few months. I feel like you are single right now, and so are they. It's the 9 of Coins, or the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like both of you are single right now, and that you have been talking to each other, either over the internet or over the phone. You'll be getting to know each other. I think you were introduced by a friend. You're getting to know each other more. And I think it's going to come to a point where you guys are going to think about meeting up. King of Cups is here. And the King of Cups is emotionally available. So this person, this Empress, that whoever has the Empress energy, that person is the one who you're moving towards, I think, in a passionate way. You are single, they are single. So if you're wondering if they are still in that old relationship, they are not. And they are out of that relationship and it is time to move forward. Yeah, look at that. Lovers card coming out right away. And so you've been waiting for this love for a long time. It's the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is about waiting. It's about waiting to reap the rewards of whatever seeds you have planted over the years. So this is coming up with the love card as well. And under the bottom, it's time for you to have your justice. That is also an air card. It's the Libra card, actually. And it's time for you to bring things back into balance. It's time for you to have your victory. It's time for you to have your victory with the person that you wanted to have your victory with. Last card in your reading here. Oops. You can manifest it. The Magician is here. Remember, the Magician is the first person that the Fool visits when they go on their journey, and the Magician gives them everything that they need in order to be able to make it the rest of the way. So, you know, coins to be spent, and the coins to be spent, and emotion to take to other people, which is the Cups. The Wands are actions, so they can take actions whenever they need to. And what else is it? Pentacles. Oh, Swords, communication. And you're the air sign, and I'm wondering what I've missed. So yeah, it's the Swords. So communication, absolutely. So the I have a feeling that you are either going to go back home to visit, or you are going to go to this person to visit. But this person is single, and I think that you feel as though they are your Empress. And so you are, or this person has the Empress energy, the creativity, you know, things that are born within creativity, things that are blooming and becoming lush and wonderful. So that's who you are taking off to visit. That is all I have for this reading, but I am going to pull a couple of animal spirit cards here for you. See what we get. Oh, there's two. They dropped out. There we go. Your first card, Gemini, is Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. You can do anything that you want, right? Magic works through you. You are the magician. You can manifest whatever you want. And you know, the deal with manifestation is to ask for the things that you want and then take your eye off the prize. Quit looking at it, quit checking it, quit asking about it, quit, just leave it as it is and let the universe work on it. The electric eel spirit is next, and it says, bring your ideas to life. So if you've had a big idea, Gemini, and I know a lot of my Gemini friends have big ideas. If you've had a creative idea, a big idea, you want to start a business, something like that, this is the energy that you need in order to do that. Bring your ideas to life. So it's about starting something new. And the Scarab Beetle, the magic works through you. 5 and 2 is 7. 7 is heaven. So as done on earth will be done in heaven. Magic works through you. It absolutely does. You have all the tools that you need for the magic to work through you. You do have the energy of the magician. So manifest whatever you want. If you're not meditating and not manifesting, then there really is no reason to complain that you don't have what you need. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And that's it for your reading for this time, Gemini. It's until the 15th of March. If you need a reading based on your own energy, please email me, elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. This month, there's $10 off a 1-hour reading, which makes it a $70 reading. And then there's $5 off of a 30-minute reading, which would make it $45. So if you're interested in taking interest in this this sale, please let me know, and we will get you on the schedule so we can get a private reading for you, okay? And that's all I have for you today. So if you have any comments, anything you'd like to say, please leave me a comment. I do look at them for sure, and I will answer them as soon as I can get to them. I'll be doing some of that tonight, and love to hear whether these readings resonate with you or not. Thanks for coming by, Gemini. Bye.